This video is kind of like it's the end of the video. Well, we're doing the end at the beginning, and this is my epic journey to Noble Records. So that's just the reason how this all happened is about 3 years ago. We talked about trying to get together. Me and along with some of the other people down in North Carolina and Charlotte, because there's quite a few record collectors down here, and for good reason. There's a lot of good record stores. But also other people. One was Bill from the Vinylverse, who I'd met in Philadelphia. And we're trying to meet up again. So this year I finally said, okay, I'm going to make the journey down to Noble Records, the pilgrimage. We're going to do this. And it lined it up, and Bill was going to come down. He has family down here. Well, regretfully things happened, and so he was not able to make it this week. But I did. And this is for those that do this. They're in the vinyl community. You don't have to make videos. It's just about getting to know people and communicating with them through comments on the video. Maybe it's through texting, maybe it's through calling, whatever it is. But getting to know other people, your fellow collectors, and then trying to meet them. Quite honestly, I do this because I spent my time, my life collecting by myself, not knowing anyone. And by doing this, I've gotten to know different record collectors. And that's been the beauty of it all. And I tell you, I could not have more fun. And it's probably the best part of the vinyl community. But it doesn't matter. You can be in the book community. You can be in the I Love Insects community. Getting to know other people. You don't have to make videos. Just by communicating and talking. And you find out if someone's in your area, get together. Go out and talk. Get to know each other. It's really interesting. Now, you may say, well, I don't know. Maybe that person, could be a psycho killer. Well, I could have been. I could come down here and they go, oh my God, whatever. But you don't know. Take a chance. You have to do it. And so, this is about my journey down to Charlotte, North Carolina, and my visit to Noble Records. We're in downtown Charlotte right now, and what a beautiful city. I've never been to Charlotte, NASCAR capital. And so it was kind of fun to do. I drove down in one day, as you're going to see, taking a couple days to get back to maybe just enjoy a little bit. But first off, I just got to thank Dave. And Dave is the the VC ambassador. And he pretty much hosted me. He kept me busy. We went to a baseball game and we went and saw a Weezer concert, VIP passes. And Dave lined that up through his work. He was able to get these tickets, and just incredible time. I was able to meet Eric Weinbender, John, Digital Gramophone, Art, the vinyl picker. Met him. Kenneth and Steve Zonkman, and of course Dylan. So, it was exciting to meet these people, sit down, and the records is fun. But where my biggest enjoyment comes? Getting to just sit down, have a beer, have a soft drink, whatever, and talking and learning about them. And there's more than just vinyl records. So much more. And it's just, learning about each other's lives. And, he might say, well, I'm really shy. Guess what? I'm really shy. But get to know me, you don't think so. And it's just to have this opportunity to be able to do this. So for all of you watching this, if you have a chance and you can meet with other people, that's what you should be doing. If you're just doing videos just to do videos, something that's fine, but there's so much more to it. And really, it's about the friendships that you can make. And I'm on no big texting lists or anything like that, but I've learned to find friends and other collectors, and something you have in common. So I just wanted to kind of get in. It was just a wonderful time. Again, beautiful city, such a good time here. I'll have more footage, especially from the Weezer concert. But again, my thanks to Dave, the VC ambassador, for doing this. But thanks to you for hanging out, and thanks for you for watching all these videos. That's very cool that you do that. I do appreciate that. And again, if you're in, if you know where I'm at in Michigan, or again, if you're here, I'm traveling somewhere and you want to meet up, you just gotta let me know. And I will do whatever I can to try to do it if humanly possible, because there's nothing more fun than to meet all of you. That's what I like. Yeah, I got a runny nose there. Yeah, that snot coming down. It makes it more fun though, right? Hey, the guy has snot coming out of his nose. Wow. So, okay, and as usual, I fell off script. So, thanks everyone. Thank you, Dave. Thank you everybody who came out to meet me and took time out of their day, out of their busy life, just to come and hang out. And that was very nice, and I really appreciated it. So here we go. Enjoy the show. It's 6 a.m. in the morning. Today we begin the pilgrimage to Noble Records. Noble Records is that way. Yeah, it's that way. I'm pretty sure that's where I'm going. I haven't bought. You know what? I'm not even going to try to use a map, because I think I can figure out where to go. I mean, I stayed last night in Detroit. I worked yesterday and stayed in Detroit. So I'm going to go down Interstate 75. I'm going to go through Toledo. I'm going to go to Friendly, Ohio. I'm going to take a left at the Sugar Beet elevators. And from there, I'm going to take that road all the way down through Columbus into Charleston. Charleston, you go over the bridge. At the bridge, there's a fork. You're going to keep to the right on that fork, and it's going to bring me right into Charlotte, North Carolina. See? I know where I'm going. Actually, I used to work in some of that area, so just excited. So let's get going, because we got a big day, 9.5 hours, and I want to get there. So yeah, pretty excited. Oh man, I locked my keys in my room. Ah, crap. We'll get going in a little bit. All right. Well, only an hour and a half into the trip, and I got to pee. This could be a long day. And then after you do that, then you got to go find coffee so you can pee again in another hour and a half. It really sucks being old, but I'm in Ohio, making our way. Only 500 more miles to go, and we're not almost there. Time to pee again. Might as well get gas. Only 355 more miles to go. 5.5 hours, getting close.
I've had a goal right now, and it's to take a pee in every state as I travel, and so I'm in West Virginia. 4 more hours to Noble Records. Just 4 more hours to go, 254 miles, and you see behind me the mountains of West Virginia. This is one beautiful drive. I used to do this a lot for work, this drive at least once a month. Gorgeous area, great fun. 4 more hours, peed in every state, doing well. Unexpected stop. I'm in Virginia. I didn't know I'd be in Virginia. I really didn't have to take a pee, but you know, you start something, you got to finish it. You just can't go, well, I'm going to ignore that state. So here I am, beautiful Virginia. Look at that. Nice mountains out there. Isn't it nice? Too bad it's rainy. It would have been nice to be able to see some of this, but wonderful place. And remember, Virginia is for lovers. FYI. Final rest area, North Carolina. I tell you, these guys got daylilies, and I mean, North Carolina gets the record for gets the award for best looking rest area. So if you're going to North Carolina, make sure you take a pee there because it's well worth it. The roads were super foggy. Oh my God, coming off the mountains, really, really foggy. But I am now only 98 miles from Noble Records. 98 miles. We're almost there, and I'm running behind, but I had to pee in every state, so what can I do? So let's finish this journey up. The pilgrimage, we've made it. I am here. And you know, when you go on a pilgrimage, you should bring a spiritual animal. This is what the American Indians say, and it's the answer. You should have a spiritual animal to guide you, to bring you. I have brought my spiritual animal. That's Dave.
I'll be here all the week.
That's why he'll be here all the week. So if anybody else needs a spiritual animal, he's here. You can rent him out. Give him some vinyl, and he'll just be your guide and take you wherever. So we're going to do this with a bunch of other people and have a hell of a good time. So we did it. Bye. And there it is.
If you need a good farm, get yourself a good farm out there. Good farm.
All right. Hit the rock place. All right, we got a crew. There's Steve.
What about, you got this Phelan Goody? I'm sure you do.
I do have that one, yes. But is that an original? I only have a repress.
I assume a reissue. Yeah, reissue. 2014 reissue.
2000, okay. All right.
Phelan Goody, were you interested? No. Oh, okay. Is that name right?
Anything in art?
Yeah.
You got CDs in that.
Yeah, some Marillion CDs.
Ah, okay.
And this is a band, it's a fusion band. Gamalion?
Huh.
And they're really good. I don't have this. I have their other album. I don't have this one.
Well, you buy a lot of that. I know on
A lot
your
of fusion.
channel. Yeah,
Oh,
a lot of fusion.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like a little bit of a rush. You gotta get there and do these posters, but yeah.
Well, he said
I'm not gonna rush.
he scans while you wait. So I'll just do that while
Yeah.
y'all are digging for records.
Hey,
Hey, you're on film, so don't swear.
fuck that.
Dial me in just a satchel of Richards.
So, do you have that?
I don't have that one, no, but they're
that
excellent.
one, right?
Yes.
Well, I have a reissue of it. I was holding it for you if you wanted it.
yeah, I love that group.
Look at it. Just look it over.
All right.
Side. But yeah, that's an essential.
It is.
That's
No,
your
no,
garage right there.
Doug Sam is great.
Yeah.
Texas Tornadoes,
Yeah.
I love the Texas
I
Tornadoes.
have a bunch of the Sir Douglas Quintet albums. I have as much of the stuff as I can find.
Yes. No, that's very nice.
And look.
Yeah, that was the only thing.
Ring
You know,
Hawkins.
some people can't handle the writing on the cover, but
It don't matter.
As long as it plays right.
Now I'm kind of like whatever I find.
Okay.
I don't.
You're not going for a specific kind of like you had that focus.
No. I was looking at your Morgan.
yeah. Funny story about this one, but I won't tell you.
Oh,
Have you ever? Are you gonna get lunch with us?
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe over lunch I'll tell the story.
Yeah.
But yeah, funny story. I didn't know. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
All right. What you got? Oh, Anthony. Okay.
Anthony Braxton, Joseph German. I've been looking for this for years.
I got that one.
Slits original.
Yeah.
So this is doing good here. I got one more I'm looking for.
Oh, Ghetto Boys.
What happened to one record?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What you got?
Me? Rhinestone Sound.
Ryan. Okay.
Dolly.
And then,
Oh,
That's-
yeah.
so this is because of you.
Okay.
Because I love blues rock, but I've never listened to this record.
Oh.
And I don't know why.
Oh, that's a good
Man,
one.
the horns are the best.
Okay.
Oh my God, the
And
horns
it's,
are good.
it's in the shrink with the hype stick.
It is.
I was like, well, that's cool.
Damn.
So,
That's
you know.
cool.
Good find, dude. Good work.
Violins.
I've never seen it.
Is that the point of this place?
Yeah, you see records in here. You've never seen it.
That wall had a lot of Zamrock on it.
Yes, it did, and I'll be disappointed if you leave with something.
Yeah, I'll leave with. I would like to leave with a bunch.
You don't need to worry about it running out of here either. It's all you, buddy.
Yeah. All right, that's the footage from Nola Records. Now we hit up, Dave and I hit up 3 other record stores, and I will bring that footage in as I go forward. You know, once a week we'll feature a record store like I do in Michigan, is it's just too much. Plus there's a bunch of other stuff from the concert. I have a lot of that. We'll get that introduced in. It's just, it was a busy weekend, and we so much footage. I don't know if I even got space left in my phone when I try to do all this. I got feelings going to say, you are out of space. But what a great time. And this is what I brought back. So you could see it was my retirement plan just went downhill. I was hoping to retire next year. It may take another year, but some of this was VCLT, and even the VCLT, I will discuss every one of these albums more in depth on the Sunday show. I'm just going to show them to you quickly because I don't know anything about them. I haven't listened to them, and I don't like to show things if I can't tell you about them. Well, pretend to whack them and I'll just make it all up. But Dave gave me a couple CDs here. These are from Charlotte bands, and it's bands that he's worked with and has been in. He's been done roadie work and everything. Video, done a lot of with video of the bands. So he's known in a lot of these clubs. He gets good access to stuff. So we have 5 Times Down on both of these. And again, this is the name of the group, 5 Times Down, and it was a group that he was part of. So roadies get all the good stuff too. Just so you know. So fantastic. Thank you, Dave, for that. He also gave me this. It's a Galt McDermott, and I'd shown this. He's a French composer, but he does these really funky beats on his stuff. And this one is more from the basement, unreleased tracks, and so more unreleased funk instrumentals from the 60s and 70s from again, Galt McDermott. So more will be discussed on that later. Steve Bender also, he gave me Corrosion of Conformity in the Arms of God. And this album means a lot to him. It's something really important, so I like that. I know the name of the band, but I can't tell you anything about them whatsoever. So I look forward to listening to this. So thank you, Zonkman. And again, please, Dave's VC ambassador, and Steve Bender is the name of Steve's channel. It goes by Zonkman. Check them out. Noble Records. So we went there, and there we go, a little stuff from Noble Records, and that's where my footage is. And so from Noble Records, I did pick up the reissue of Morgan. I had been wanting that, but suddenly it was out everywhere and gone up in price, so I was able to get a copy of that. John, the Digital Gramophone, which is great to meet him, threw this in my hands. But I love Sir Douglas Quintet. God, that's how much it costs? I didn't even look at the price. John just gave it to me. I didn't bother. The price didn't matter. John said, you'd like this. And, it's kind of like with Dave, okay, I'll just buy it. But no, I do really enjoy the Sir Douglas Quintet and a best of. I love best of because I don't got room. Here was a U.S. press from the 70s of Othella Kuti. Volume 2, Music Othella. Very nice. And from the Zamrock, this was a very expensive one. I Can't Understand by Mike Nioni. This man, it's a mic. That's why I had to buy it, because we know mics are the best musicians. If you're named Mike, generally you're a musician. And this is an original, more Zamrock, and great guitar. So I don't know about this one. I look forward to listening to it. So that's why I picked up from Noble Records. We went to Lunchbox Records, and that's Lunchbox, and I picked up Orgaza. Again, recommendations from the group. Who was it? John might have recommended this. Also Eric Weinbender. Eric Weinbender recommended this one, Gaston. And this is a funk group out of North Carolina. So, okay, look at that. And so again, you will hear more from this, from those groups. We went to Premium Sound and picked up the Water Boys from the Sea. I used to have it, but don't have it now. I picked up Porn Crumpets, the psychedelic Porn Crumpets. Zero idea. Zero. Psychedelic Porn Crumpets. It's new. I bought it because of the name. We'll find out. And Joanna Newsom, I have a little bit of her stuff. Harpist, which scares the hell out of me, but she makes some pretty good stuff. I don't know. We're going in blind on that. We went to also Repo Records, and Dave found this one, and I used to have this, but I don't have it anymore. And so Robert Johnson, King of the Delta, and a Clifton Chenier. Again, I used to have it, but I don't, so always happy to get some Zydeco. And then finally at the rock concert at Weezer, Future Islands were playing, and I really like Future Islands, and so I bought their newest release. I had one of their first albums, obviously lost it in the flood, and haven't been able to get it back. It jumped up in price pretty good. So that's what I picked up. Again, great time. I appreciate you hanging out. This was a long video. But then it's one of my videos, so oh, big surprise, it's a long video. But I hope you enjoyed seeing what Noble Records is. There'll be a lot more footage of different things that we did through the coming weeks, but it was a great time, and if you get a chance, the pilgrimage is well worth making down there, just not just for Noble Records, but for the other record stores, but also for the vinyl community that is down there and is very warm and accepting. And so even us Yankees were well loved down there, so good to know. So thank you very much. Thank you to all of you that were a part of this. And you know, as I said at the beginning, best thing you can do in the vinyl community is get to know each other and try to get together and enjoy what we do, which is listen to music and collect music. Everyone have a great day. Thanks. Bye.